Hello and welcome to Braintree High School for today's playoff action here in the Cranberry League. Mike will also bring you the coverage as Braintree and the Southshore Shark Dogs getting set to take the field. As it'll be Koneski on the mound for Braintree, coming in off of a 10-0 shutout in a shortened game in 5 innings. As Braintree got to this point, facing the number 5 seed now. This one slashed to the screen by Manning, the center fielder. It was a 3-0 win for the opponent over Canton as the 4 seed, so a little bit of an upset, but that was a kind of an either way going type of game. Braintree, of course, the higher seed getting the home game here, double elimination tournament. As Koneski, who was so dominant in the last outing, the strikeout machine through 3 innings. I think he had 7 or 8 strikeouts. And the pitch on the way, gets it by him. And a strikeout begins the ball game. Center fielder down on strikes. The Southshore team go down as the Diamond Dogs in this, actually in the standings. 14-7 regular season. Scoring 115 runs, 70 given up. So it's a team that can certainly score some runs. Pitching's pretty good. And probably might be a tough matchup for the White Sox, who by far have the best pitching and offense in the league, as the pitch is in there for a strike to Davidson, third baseman. And the 0-2 from Koneski, and he blows it by him. And back-to-back Ks here to begin the top half of the first. So he's picking right up where he left off. Good velocity, good stuff early. And a pretty comfortable early evening game, starting a few minutes before the 7:30 start time. Lights on. 2 up and 2 down, both by way of the K. And the pitch on the way as this one is popped up and out of play. So McDougal getting an opportunity here in the 3 spot, the shortstop. Defense has yet to be tested here for the White Sox. As the pitch on the way, and that one is upstairs. Couple of changes in the Braintree lineup, at least defensively. Gorham in left field with Levine in center and Katie in right field. As this pitch is popped up on the infield, playable in foul grounds. And the play is made in foul territory by Foley as the defense makes the final play. As Braintree closes it out fair at third, Brennan at short, the second baseman Muir. Foley, who just made the play in foul grounds, and the catcher Smith doing the catching for Koneski, who has 1-2-3 inning, as we will see the Braintree bats for the first time right after this. Bottom half of the first, and the pitch in there for strike 1. From the starting pitcher Nolan, left-hander. Tall southpaw, working quickly. As the pitch missed outside to the Braintree right fielder, Katie. We'll get an opportunity here to lead things off. Had a 2-run hit in the 10-0 win in the victory over the Northeast Lions. As the pitch on the way, and that drops in for a strike, and he's down the hole. So it'll be Katie, Fair, and Brennan, 1-2-3. Looks like a pretty similar lineup to last game. This one drilled down the right field line, tough ball to handle, and it is caught on the move as that one was slicing towards the corner. And a big defensive play, able to get the first out on a ball that had extra bases written on it. The right fielder was actually positioned in that direction, covering that line. Otherwise, that was down the line and at least 2, maybe even 3 bases. Brings up the Braintree third baseman fair, and the first pitch to him is a little bit outside. Lefty ready, and that's a strike pounded on the outside corner. Pretty good velocity here early on, and talked about this being a team that would be very difficult for the White Sox. It's a team with some pretty good pitching. Offense is pretty good, and that one just missed. Obviously, you would assume with Braintree getting a man on base, maybe slow down the delivery speed here, but obviously working very quickly with nobody on. This pitch on the way, and that missed down below the knees. So Braintree now a chance to get a man on base here with a 3-1 count. Looking for the game's first base runner. And the pitch, and that does hit the corner. Fills up. Defense for Southshore made a play on the first out, and now a ground ball foul of third. Give their defensive alignment after the next at bat here. Win here today would put Braintree in an excellent spot to win the Cranberry League playoffs, as that one's cut on and missed, and a strikeout for the second out. So the defense for the Diamond Dawgs. Carrera in left field, Manning in center, and the right fielder is Goody. And across the diamond, Davidson at third, McDougal at short, Lindsay at second, and Flavin at first base, with Martin catching the pitcher Nolan, who's got the first 2. Bringing up Brennan, who had a nice day in the last game. A couple RBIs, including what ended up being the final runs produced across. Braintree winning the Slaughter Rule, 10-0 win. Bottom of the 5th inning, as this one's popped up and out of play. Nolan working, and this one ripped to first base and off the glove, as that'll spin out into right field, and a 2-out single. Hard hit ball, as he continues to hit the ball hard, and does target the ball to the right side of the field quite often. Pull hitter. But Braintree does get their first base runner, and we'll see if they can do something with it. Bring up Foley in the cleanup spot. We had a long hit ball that was just foul in the last game. Jumped at for the first pitch again, and no contact. Bottom half of the first here in the second round matchup. Cranberry League playoffs, and a throw over to first base. See if Braintree's base running is a little bit better here tonight. Picked off a couple times in the last game. As this one is hit out towards right field again, heading towards that line and able to track it down, and going down in the process, but makes the catch, and 2 extra base hits robbed here in the inning, as the defense positioned well in right field and taking away 2 hits in the inning. Braintree doesn't score as we head to the second. Top half of the second inning. First pitch here from Kineski. And that missed outside to the first baseman, Flavin. A couple strikeouts back in the first, and a pop-up and foul ground. 1-2-3 inning. And another ball down in the dirt. So a 2-0 start. Defense for Southshore able to take a couple of extra base hits away in the bottom half of the first, down the right field line. Nice running catches. the way that this game is going to have to be played if they want to have a chance to win this game. This one is drilled out towards left field and back towards the wall. It is caught by Gorham as that ball hit really well and carried pretty well as the ball had to be tracked down just shy of the warning track. And that was a pretty good piece of contact by the leadoff hitter of the second inning. First baseman Flavin, though, retired. One of the few times we've seen Konecki hit that hard here this season. As this one is popped back and out of play. So the first four now have been retired by Konecki. Loud out there. And the pitch, that's in there for a strike. To the second baseman, Lindsay. Sitting down 0-2. Again, 2 strikeouts back in the first. We'll see if we can get another one here. Certainly a strikeout pitcher. And he just missed inside. Pretty good looking spot on the inner part of the plate. Certainly didn't miss by much. And the 1-2 pitch, off speed, down in the dirt. Two-two offering on the way, and this one hit out towards right field, and over to make the catch is Katie on the line drive. So a couple of hard hit balls, both outs. Unfortunate luck here in the inning. Two up, two down here in the top half of the second. Bring up Carrera, the left fielder. Defense so far has been good by both sides. Early in this ball game, a couple of balls that may have taken away hits. Lefty-lefty matchup. And the first pitch is a little high. Konecki winds and fires and does clip the corner. Evening the count at 1-1. Defense pretty much straight up. Here with 2 down, nobody on. And the pitch, good fastball. In there for another strike. Konecki looking like he's got some good stuff again tonight. Off speed and towards third base, and that was very close to becoming a fair ball. That one had some backspin on it. Base runner, or the hitter, never even ran out of the box. The ball almost did tail back towards the third base bag. A couple of flyouts in the inning. 2 strikeouts back in the first. Pitch, and he does get him on strikes. Looking here to end the inning. So his third strikeout, first looking, and that ends the top half of the second. First 6 have been retired by Konecki as we head to the bottom half of the second in a scoreless game. Ground ball here on the first pitch at the bottom of the second, gets through the middle of the infield. As Sharkey is aboard here to begin, as Braintree gets their second hit of the game, both singles. That did not take long. First pitch popped up and back in foul ground. The catcher looking to make a play, and it just gets over that fence.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Leadoff man aboard as Smith bats. Looking to continue his hot hitting. A couple of hits last game. More RBI. As the throw over to first base. And a pretty close play over there at first. Sharkey nearly was tagged on that shoulder right in time, but that was close. The bench for Southshore with a little potential complaint there. That was close. Certainly much closer than it should have been. And again, base running has been an issue the last couple games. Some mental lapses on the bases getting picked off. Second straight game now that Braintree's faced a left-handed starter. It's a pitch on the way, and that just missed off the plate. So Smith looking to make something happen here with nobody out. Opportunity here to give Braintree the lead here in the second. And the pitch is cut on and missed as he climbed the ladder. Flavin continuing to hold the runner on as Sharkey goes on the pitch. This one drilled to third, but foul. Another hard hit ball. Not going this time, and a ground ball third base, and it gets by the glove. As Sharkey now digs for third, and that's excellent base running. He'll get there. Takes the extra base, and so does Smith, and that could be a big play in this ball game. Want you to score from third, so many different ways to do so. Sac fly could get him home. So could a ground ball on the infield. Pass ball, lots of different situations, but some heads-up base running after Sharkey was nearly picked off earlier. So back-to-back hits. And Braintree now looking to strike first as this one is smoked to right but foul. So a chance here for Muir. Braintree's second baseman. Infield partially in, back at the shortstop and second base spots, and at the corners. Off speed and a ground ball foul of third base as the ball again kicks back towards fair ground right after the bag. So a couple strikes now, and Muir certainly wants to put the ball in play, does not want to strike out here. One job is to bring home a run, if not a couple. Give Braintree the lead here in the second inning. That's one's popped out of play, able to spoil it off.
Hey, choke it up. Come on, let's go. Come on, Maddie.
Pitch on the way and a ground ball right side of the infield. Oh, nice play by the pitcher, able to take away a run. That was a great play made by the pitcher, Nolan, and the defense has really made a couple of big plays here early in this game.
Let's go, buddy.
So Braintree made a couple of nice base running plays here in this inning, but that takes away a run. Comes the first out here of the inning. And now a chance here for Gorham in the 8th spot. Made a nice catch in the top half of the inning, taking away what could have been a couple extra bases. Ball that was just shy of the fence and left.
Let's go, buddy.
As White Sox look to strike first. Here in the quarterfinal matchup, hard hit ball to third base. That's going to get the run home as the throw across, and the foot stays on the bag. It does bring home the run and an RBI, but Braintree obviously hoping for more in this inning with second and third and nobody out. Now it's just a runner at second with 2 outs. Does bring home the run. Braintree strikes first. And the way Konecki's pitching, 1 run could be enough, but obviously you'd love to have a lot more. See what Levine can do from the 9th spot.
Kyle, lead this, buddy. Let's go.
So that time the third baseman was able to make a nice play. Going towards the shortstop side of the bag as Levine hammers this one deep to left field, but foul.
Let's go.
So base runner at second at Smith with 2 outs. 1-0 lead for Braintree here at home. Here in the quarterfinal matchup. Cranberry League playoffs, double elimination format. 1 beat 8. Braintree beat Northeast in game 1. Right now, currently leading number 5, Southshore.
Come on, right here.
And a big swing and a miss. Top of the order will be up next. Nolan trying to get out of any further damage here in the inning. And he finds the strike zone at the knees, and a called third strikes ends the inning. A little complaint there from Levine. Both sides end their respective second inning with a strikeout looking, and Braintree gets just 1 here in the inning on the ground out by Gorham. Right now the difference as we head to the 3rd. Top half of the 3rd, first pitch, and that's outside. 7-8-9 for Southshore here in the 3rd inning. Still looking for the first base runner here off Konecki. This one's knocked to the screen. Second inning certainly looked promising for the White Sox for a big inning, scoring just the 1 run, but they're happy to have at least 1 on the board. Play with the lead. Gotta give credit though to the pitcher Nolan, who got out of any further damage. This pitch is down. Catcher Martin trying to get it started. And the pitch, and this one hit hard out there to left field. This one going to be some trouble there in that corner as Gorham heads back over towards the wall, and it drops down in fair territory. A stand-up double here begins the inning. So a couple of hard hit balls here the last couple innings. This one does find its way down as Gorham had a long way to go to track that one down. Generally you see a ball up in the air that long, you see an outfielder make a play, but that ball just kept carrying. And Gorham had to cover a lot of ground, couldn't get there. And Martin with the first base runner and the first hit on the same process. As Southshore looks to tie the score up here in the 3rd. See if they try and bunt him over, as that one's cut on and missed. DH batting, Hoey. Decent lead over at second. And the pitch, this one hit hard out to center field. This one continuing to travel. Levine back towards the wall, and he makes the catch. Oh, what a play out there in the outfield, and Levine may have hurt himself there running in towards that fence, and he is in some pain. As Levine made an excellent catch, but he hurt himself in the process, and that does not look good for the center fielder, who gave up his body literally there to make that catch. I don't know if it was the shoulder or the ribs on the way, but he is trying to stay in this game. I don't think they're going to let him stay in. We'll see. You got to give a lot of credit there out to Levine, staying in this game, or at least going to try to, after making an extraordinary catch out there in center field. That ball was hit extremely hard. You hope the worst, or at least the best case scenario, is maybe he just got the wind knocked out, but that certainly did not look good on the way out there. But he did take away what would have been at least 2 bases. Paul may have potentially had home run power. I don't think it would have from our angle, but either way, he made an excellent catch on the move for the first out here of the inning. Pitch on the way, and that's a swing and a miss for Goody, right fielder. One 1-0 lead for the White Sox. Lead in potential jeopardy here, as that one drops in. Another nice pitch. When you see a fielder make a play like that, though, as a teammate, you got to say, I'm going to need to give that same type of effort out there. And the pitch, as this one's popped up and out of play. Base runner at second, leadoff double. Stands there with 1 out, and now a second on a called third strike. So 4 strikeouts now for Konecki. The last 2 have been looking. He's had a strikeout in each of the first 3 innings now. No one coming at a good time. So it'll be the center fielder, Manning, second time through the order. He struck out to begin the game, as that pitch is down in the dirt. No swing. So Martin standing over at second base, the only base runner to this point for Southshore. 1-0 lead for Braintree here at home. Decent lead over there as this one is knocked to the screen. One of the bigger rosters we've seen an opponent have over there for Southshore. Obviously they're batting right now, but like they have a handful of subs. I've seen some teams only have 1 or 2 during a game here this season. It's the pitch on the way, and it's down in the dirt. Nice stop. Smith keeping the base runner over at second. the off-speed pitch drops right in there. That's a nice pitch. Looked like Manning was fooled by that one. So we'll see what Konecki does with 2 strikes on the hitter. Already fanned him once in this game. Going to get out of this 3rd inning. Off speed again, this one out towards left center. Levine wants to take it himself, and Gorham calls him off and makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So Levine with the outstanding catch out there in center, and hopefully he'll continue to play through this game without any injury, but we'll keep an eye on him as this game goes on in a 1-0 game, Braintree leading as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch and a bunt try as it's down the first base line and a foul ball. So the lead man here of the bottom of the 3rd. 1-0 lead for Braintree here at home. A couple of excellent plays here defensively by both teams in this game. As a ground ball this time towards the second baseman on a couple hops to throw across in time. Second time now they have been able to retire the Braintree right fielder, Katie. Bring up Fair, who struck out and has only played appearance 0 for 1. See if the White Sox can get some consistent run support here in this ball game. It's been pretty close to a pitcher's duel early with some excellent plays defensively. Konecki's been hit hard here a couple times in this ball game, which we have not seen this season. Has had his normal dominant strikeout stuff though. And we have seen Nolan strike out 2 here for Southshore. This one's knocked to the screen. You would expect, though, here as we move on in the playoffs to see some better pitching, which is the case here tonight. And the pitch, and he may have gone after that, and he did. And he's going to be down on strikes for the 2nd time. So the first 2 down quickly. Ball game moving along. 1-0 lead. Off speed, that drops in. First pitch off speed to Brennan, who does like to go after the first pitch, so did not swing that time. Right back to it, and this time missed. He singled down the right or the first base side, right past the bag. And the pitch is inside. Nobody on, 2 down. Braintree with 3 hits to this point, all singles. The difference in the ball game, an RBI ground out by Gorham. The only run of this game as the pitch is outside. So Brennan trying to put his team with the base runner, whether it's on a hit or a walk. As Foley will hope to get a chance up next. That's right there for a strike. So a full count. And a hard hit ball again to first base, but a foul ball. He continues to pull the ball down the right field line. And the pitch, and that one is knocked back and out of play. So good at bat here from Brennan. Making the pitcher work hard here to get out of this inning. And the pitch, as he throws the hands out, able to spoil it off. So he wins this at bat. See who gets the advantage here. Brennan's been a good hitter, but Nolan's looked good early, and Brennan again drills it to right field, back towards the corner, and it drops foul. Continues to hit the ball in that direction, and now for the third time he's hit a foul ball. Now looking to see if he needs a new bat, but looks like he's going to keep that one. Long at bat. And the off-speed pitch, and that hit him. Made contact. So frustrating there for Nolan, who made a lot of good pitches, but ended up hitting the batter on the 3-2. And for the second time in the game, Brennan's found his way aboard. So a chance for Foley, who lined out to right field and hits this one to deep center field, no doubter. Back it goes, and it is way out of here as Foley jumps on the first pitch, and this time does not miss. As Braintree jumps out to the 3-0 lead, and there is the power hit that they were looking for. A lot of credit to Brennan there for extending the at-bat, keeping the inning going, and then Foley takes advantage on the first pitch and drills it to straightaway center. And no doubter, probably around the 400 mark. And that one off the bat, you could tell right away, no doubt at all. The center fielder didn't even move. That ball was long gone. And maybe that's the blow that will put Braintree ahead for good. And the pitch, that one down in the dirt. So a couple of really big plays in this game, thinking back to that catch made by Levine at center. Took away what would have been extra bases, would have potentially tied the score. And now Braintree leading 3-0, and this one drilled out to center field, but in to make the catch is the center fielder to end the inning. But Braintree with a nice inning here, a 2-run homer by Foley, and a 3-0 lead as Braintree heads to the fourth. Top of the fourth inning, first pitch cut on and missed by Davidson. 2-3-4 hitters in the inning. For Southshore, down now 3-0 after the 2-run blow by Foley. Opening the door for Braintree to move on here in the postseason tournament, here in the Cranberry League double elimination format. Move to 2-0 in playoff play. Davidson, who struck out back in the first, will get a second look now at Koneski. Looking to get those bats back out there as he blows it by him and strikes him out for the second time. Bring up McDougal, who popped up in foul ground last time. Out in the direction of Foley in the first base foul ground territory. Off speed, drops right in there. He's got it all working right now. His team spotted him a couple more runs, 3-0 lead. 1-0 tough to play with, but 3-0 a little bit more breathing room as that pitch missed outside. White Sox will have their 6, 7, 8 hitters due up in the bottom half of the inning. Nobody on and one out here in the top half of the fourth. Shortstop McDougal pops this one back and out of play. Missed outside. Trying to continue to work the inner part of the plate, this time missing low. And a broken back ground ball, this one into third as fair on the move. Low throw and a nice dig at first. Foley doing it all right now. 2-run homer, excellent scoop at first. And there's 2 down in the inning. Very difficult play to make over there at first base. Taking away a throwing error. Right now, everything going Braintree's way in this ball game. The pitch on the way, missed outside. So this is Flavin, who just missed hitting a home run last time. To left field, Gorham making a nice running catch. And this one just tapped foul. It's been a well-played game on both sides. But Braintree right now with the 2-run homer, putting them to a 3-0 lead. Off speed, drip, drops right in. Probably been his best pitch here tonight. And the pitch on the way, and he fans him on the fastball. So teases him with the breaking ball, goes back to the heat, and continues his trend of at least a strikeout in every inning as he gets 2 more here in the 4th. And the White Sox will bat with a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, and the first pitch is outside. So a chance here for Smith. He singled last time. Missed outside again. Konecki threw 4 innings. 0 so far. Off speed, that one missed as well. So he's sitting in the driver's seat now. And he does not have the green light and takes ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk here to Smith. This is a double elimination format, so even with the loss, Southshore would get an opportunity. They'd have to go down into the losers bracket. As the throw is over to first. Bring up Muir, and grounded back to the mound. Took a really nice play by the pitcher to make that play. This one in direction of shortstop, backing up, the throw to second for 1, back to first, and not in time. Able to just leg that one out. Defense really made a nice turn there. Smith did just enough to get in there and disrupt the throw. Turns into a fielder's choice, brings up Gorham. With the time before the home run by Foley was responsible for the only run on the RBI ground out. Shortstop again making a nice play in that play, as that one is inside. Some action starting out in the bullpen for Southshore. Here in the bottom half of the 4th, runner on at first. And 1 out, as that's cut on a miss. Good fastball, able to get it by him. Braintree High graduate. Not much of a lead over there at first base for Muir, and the pitch is knocked out of play. Ball hit hard. And the off-speed, he went after it down in the dirt. That's strike 3, as the base runner will be out as the runner goes to second. Really a nasty pitch there from the starter, Nolan, on an off-speed pitch down in the dirt. So after the lead man gets aboard, fielder's choice and strikeout to follow. Brings up Levine, who struck out looking back in the second inning. Has the pitch on the way. Takes the bunt back and takes the ball. White Sox looking to score for the third straight inning now. Getting 1 in the second, 2 in the third. But 2 outs now and a runner at second. And the pitch down in the dirt. You were leading, and they throw back to second, and it was a pretty close play over at second, but wasn't fielded properly over there at second base. Didn't spin far enough away, though, to take a third. Time called at the dish. Nolan getting ready, winds and fires, and he just missed. So a 3-1 count now for Levine. See if he can get it done with 2 outs. Top of the order up next. And the pitch, that gets away, and the base runner will head to third as Levine takes first. Will he go to second? He's thinking about it and does go back, and the throw gets away. Not a smart decision by the catcher, trying to get him, and that was not the right idea. At that point, you just take your loss there and give up the base, leave him at first and third or second and third. Don't make that throw. We're certainly short of the shortstop, but either way, opens the door for Braintree to score a run. And that might be the final blow here for Southshore here in a game that's starting to make some mistakes. As the pitch is outside. Braintree on the board now for the third straight inning, thanks to the throwing error behind the plate. And this one hit hard off the fence down the first base line. Katie 0 for 2. Fly out to right and a ground out to second. Hit that ball extremely hard. Or some action warming as Braintree takes off here. The ball down in the dirt and a free base there. So a hit here could add another run. This may be the final inning here for Nolan with the reliever who is now ready. Winds and fires, and he missed a little bit high. He wanted that pitch, but it was high. Time is called. So Levine stands at second. 2 outs. 4-0 lead for the White Sox here at home. Second round matchup here, the Cranberry League playoffs. And this one popped back and out of play.
Right here, buddy, with it.
And the off-speed pitch drilled to second. Tough hop there, able to stay with it and make the play. And a big play there at second ends the inning. But Braintree again gets a run. They lead 4-0 as we head to the 5th. Top half of the 5th inning. First pitch is outside. Second baseman Lindy's second look here now. 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Throwing error, opening the door for Braintree to add another run to their total. As this one's hit hard out to right field. Tough ball over by the foul ground, but he cannot squeeze it as the ball pops out of the glove at the last second. Made a nice effort out there, but at first it looked like he had lost it in the lights and found the ball. So an extra opportunity here for Lindsay, who flied out actually, ironically enough, to right field this last time. Fastball, and he just missed. Pretty good spot. He's been right around that strike zone all game long, so surprised the umpire did not give him that close pitch. Off speed, this one to second. On a couple hops, Muir down, makes the throw, and there's the first out. And the pitch on the way, it's cut on and missed. Another strike, pounded in there by Koneski to Carrero, struck out looking. Only plate appearance. 6 strikeouts so far for Koneski. 4 1/3. And right back to the heat, just missed outside part of the plate. Very close pitch to take there with 2 strikes. Steve Koneski goes right back to that outside corner. Winds and fires, and this one popped up and out of play. One and 2 the count. Base is clear. 1 out. Just the one hit in this game, a double by the man in the on-deck circle, Martin. Lefty ready, winds and fires, and he just missed. Another close pitch. Koneski wanted that one, didn't get the call. Frame for an extra second there by Smith. A couple of close pitches haven't gone his way in the at-bat. Certainly don't want to lose him here. And this one is on the ground over to shortstop. Brennan down, bobbles for the moment, and will not make a throw. So an error here. puts the base runner on. Rare mistake in this ball game for the White Sox. It's going to be a tough play to make once he initially bobbled that ball and did the wise thing and did not throw it. Really, only bad things could have happened from throwing that ball. See a lot of players panic and just throw that ball over, and it ends up being 2 bases instead of just the 1. So it brings up Martin, who did have the only hit. A double last time to the left field, basically the foul pole there, about 5 feet in front of that wall. It's a pitch on the way, and this one popped up and out of play. Making some pretty good contact again here in the at-bat. One on and one down. Koneski would really love a ground ball double play. And the pitch, and this one nub foul at first. Two-strike pitch, and he got it by him. Able to strike him out on a fastball upstairs. Big strikeout, getting Martin. He's had some real good swings against Koneski in this game. Seventh strikeout of the outing. As it brings up Hoey, who hit a rocket to straightaway center field right after Martin doubled. That was the ball that Levine was able to track down on a great running play. See what he does here in his second at bat. And that's cut on and missed. Well out in front of that. So Koneski looking to get out of the 5th without a run on the board. Still nobody warming for the White Sox. Might see him head for another inning of work. It's Foley trying to keep the base runner close, and this one is knocked out of play. So he's sitting in a good spot here with an 0-2 count. Base runner Carrera still at first after reaching on an error. Not a big lead either. As the pitch on the way, and he straightened him up, did not hit the strike zone. Koneski ready, winds and fires, and it's foul tip, but could not be held by Smith. Ball in and out of the glove of the catcher. Would have been the final out of the inning. Keeps the at-bat going. Koneski winds, and he struck him out looking as he goes down, and back-to-back Ks. 8 in total for Koneski. As we head to the bottom half of the 5th, Braintree still leads 4-0. Bottom half of the 5th. That one missed outside. Some action in the bullpen for the White Sox. And it is a new pitcher on for Southshore to begin the inning. As the pitch is low. 2, 3, and 4 in the Braintree order here in the inning. This pitch on the way to fair, and that one is foul tipped. And he's able to get it by him as he's down on strikes. Third time today. Tough day at the plate. Bringing up Brennan now, who was hit by a pitch last time. He's also singled, so he's been on twice. So the reliever able to get the first guy on strikes and miss low. So Southshore right now trying to keep it a 4-0 game. Right now the White Sox have scored in each of the last 3 innings. 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. That's a strike. And the pitch. And another strike. One and 2 is the count here to Brennan. Trying to atone for that error in the top half and slashed it right into center field. So we're on cue. His second hit of the ball game. So Foley, who hit a 2-run homer last time, we'll see if he jumps on the first pitch again.
Let's go, Foley, let's go. Come on, boys.
Pitch on the way, and this one down in the dirt. Base runner will not advance. Nice stop behind the plate.
Hey, let's go. Come on, Foley.
I think the opponent had an idea that Foley may have tried to go after a first pitch. They threw him an off-speed pitch down in the dirt. Does go after this one with no contact. Got a fastball this time. Runner at first, Brennan, with 1 out. And the off-speed pitch drilled to shortstop, over to second for 1, back to first. The throw is going to be in time, and a double play turned on the infield. So that ends the inning as we head to the 6th. 4-0, Braintree. Top half of the 6th, first pitch spoiled off. So Koneski out for another inning of work, probably his last. Pitched a brilliant game as the White Sox with a 4-0 advantage. And this one tapped in front of the plate. That is a fair ball as Smith able to make the play and a perfect throw. Really looked smooth there from Smith. Did a nice job though to use his hand to make contact with that ball before it spun foul. So the 9-hitter retired here to begin the inning. Goody down. Very rarely you see a ground ball to the catcher, tapped right in front of the plate. Back to the top of the order. This one hit hard and into right field. Just their second hit of the game. Third base runner as Manning aboard for the first time. They're going to need some base runners, that's for sure. Here in the game, they trail 4-0. Braintree looking to win their second straight game here in the postseason. Both of them here at home. Big advantage having the 1 seed. Pitch missed. Bring up Davidson now. He's struck out both times. Defense shading up the middle, looking for a ground ball. Check on over at first. They haven't had many base runners, so haven't seen many throws in that direction. Just their third base runner. They haven't had an inning yet with 2 base runners in the same inning. And the pitch, a little bit low. So 2-0 the count to Davidson, third baseman. And the pitch, swung on and missed the throw down, and it gets away. A stolen base, and now the runner gets to third, as he will stop there. Got a great lead, apparently. Didn't even see him take off until the last second. And he had that stolen base easily. Doesn't happen very often against White Sox, where teams steal multiple bases. Throwing error obviously helped the cause. Second error of the ball game for Braintree. And a chance now for the shutout to end. Pitch, and that's cut on and missed, and again, able to get it by Davidson. So Davidson has fanned both times. Konecki looks to get him for the third time. And the foul tip is held on to for strike three. Does indeed get him for the third time here today. Big pitch. Brings up McDougal, trying to make something happen here with 2 outs. This might be the best opportunity of the ball game for them to score some runs. Down 4-0. And the pitch, it's upstairs. If McDougal can find his way on, Flavin will get a chance. Their cleanup hitter. Right now, Konecki focusing on getting the final out here of the 6th inning. And this one's tapped out of play. Ground out, a single, and a strikeout so far. Runner at third, 2 down. Top half of the 6th inning. White Sox leading 4-0. And the pitch. And this one hit hard over to left field. It gets into left field, and they're on the board. So he does come through here with 2 outs. And it breaks the shutout. Braintree gives up their first run here of the postseason, making a 4-1 game. So see what the Diamond Dogs have left in the tank. Down now by 3 runs with just over an inning left. Foley holds them on, and that's a big swing and a miss, and Flavin had aspirations of a home run there, that kind of swing. Certainly has some good pop in that bat. We saw it earlier. And the pitch, and a ground ball to third base. It tails back, and it's a fair ball. We've seen now 3 or 4 balls in that direction take a weird turn back to the right, and this time it turns into a single. And they're at the corners. The tying run all of a sudden comes to the plate, and Konecki starting to wear down a bit here in the 6th inning. Braintree does have Gorham up and throwing, or he was at one point, but see if he takes a little bit of time here to refocus. Really just a weird bounce. And an unfortunate sequence here. So an opportunity here for this to really get interesting in this 6th inning. The White Sox lead now 4-1 with runners at first and third. Able to get it by him. Bring up Lindsay, who has flied out to right and grounded out to second. Big opportunity. And the pitch, able to get it by him again. So Konecki looking to finish off this 6th inning. Trying to keep it right here. Right back to the fastball, and a strike 3 looking, and Lindsay does not like the call, and he is down on strikes. That strands 2 in this inning. That is very hurtful for their opportunities to win this game, as they do get one, break the shutout. As we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, it's 4-1. Bottom half of the 6th inning, 4-1 game. And the pitch, and that one's low. 5, 6, 7 in the Braintree order. Sharkey leads things off. He has singled and flied out. And he went after that pitch. That's a strike. Southshore threatened in the top half of this inning, got 1 run, could have had more. And Sharkey is down on strike, so his relievers come in and throwing a lot of strikes. Had a couple of strikeouts since entering this ball game in relief of the starter Nolan. Bring up Smith now, who has reached both times. He has singled and walked. White Sox would certainly like to see potential base runner, maybe get some more runs, have a 3-run lead to work with 3 more outs needed to get in this game. Muir is up next. Gorham, who is still warming, would hit. Gets there. And a strike call, late call from the umpire. It's been a pretty consistent strike zone here today, as this one's ripped into left field by Smith, and he continues to swing the hot bat with another 2-hit game. So 3rd time here today, Smith has been on. 2 singles, now on at first. And it brings up Muir. 0 for 2. It's grounded out and hit into a fielder's choice. We'll see if base runner will try and take off here. Pitch, and that's one knocked out of play. Down in the dirt, nice stop. Kept right in front of the plate. No advance for Smith. And the pitch down in the dirt. The base runner takes off, and he will get down to second on a high throw. Good read there for the Braintree base runner Smith. Strikeout to begin the inning, a single. Now getting to second base. That ball got just far enough away to get to second. And now Muir. Braintree would like to add that run back that they gave up in the top half of this inning, as that's a strike. Two and two the count to the Braintree second baseman. And the pitch. Oh, he just missed. That was close. So a full count there to Muir. The reliever ready. Winds and fires, and he hits this one to right center field. This is going to be some trouble. Center fielder is able to track it down, and the base runner will tag and head to third. Good read by Smith. Able to get that extra base. We'll see if that proves to be important here in this inning. That one hit hard by Muir, but nice play by the center fielder. He covered a lot of ground. It looked like he was heading towards the gap. And the pitch, first pitch, Gorham, ground ball to shortstop, and it's bobbled, and it will score a run. Second time in this ball game, Gorham has given Braintree a RBI hit with the ground ball, and this time able to reach on the infield hit. Both the shortstop and third baseman collided for a moment and allowed Braintree to get that run back as they open up now a 4-run lead. It doesn't create now a save situation for Gorham, who will pitch in the top of the 7th, as Levine thought about bunting and takes it back. 0 for 2 at the plate right now is Levine. Two of the 5 runs pushed across in this game coming from the bat of Gorham, as that is a strike now to Levine. White Sox 3 outs away from winning their 2nd straight here in the postseason, as it's down in the dirt. And cut on and missed. Runner goes, the throw down, and it's not in time, able to just slide in there. Throw was short of the second base bag, and Gorham just able to get there in time. That was a bang-bang play. Pitch on the way to Levine, slashed off the screen. Braintree would face the winner of Hawk Valley and Rockland. That's the 2-3 game. Braintree in the semifinals. As that one is outside and he draws a walk. So the first time aboard for Levine. A walk from the 9th spot and keeps the inning going with 2 on. So a chance here for Katie. 0 for 3 atop the order. Hit the ball hard a couple times. White Sox would like to add some more on, as this one's hit hard to right again, and a foul ball. Levine and Gorham on at first and second, respectively. 5-1 lead here for the home team, Braintree. Looking to advance to the next round of the postseason, as this one is knocked foul. Again, late on the swing, trying to drive it down that first base line. White Sox continuing to hope to remain in the winner's bracket. Southshore still would have an opportunity to continue their season, even with the loss here today. But it would make things a lot more difficult, as that is in there for strike 3, and down looking ends the inning as 2 are stranded here in the inning. But Braintree does get an insurance run, and they will lead heading to the 7th, 5-1. Top of the 7th, first pitch, and that's in there for a strike. So it'll be Gorham in here to close out the 7th inning. Trying to secure the 5-1 win. And back to the heat, and he's got 2 strikes on him. Six, 7, 8 in the order. Carrera, And down on 3 pitches, just overpowered him there. Very impressive start there for Gorham. Fans the opening guy, no problem. And now a chance here for Martin, who has doubled and struck out. 1 for 2. Spins him back off the plate. So Braintree has dipped into the bullpen. Konecki going the first 6, giving up the 1 run. Very impressive in his performance here today. As the pitch missed off the plate. 2-1 the count to the visitors' catcher. And a swing and a miss, right back to the heat. Two and 2 the count. Winds and fires, and it's popped back and out of play. Excellent velocity from Gorham here in the 7th inning. Konecki was so dominant through 6, bringing a flamethrower out of the bullpen. Two-strike pitch, and he just missed. So a full count. As he winds and fires, and it's spoiled back and out of play. Continues to throw the fastball. Gorham ready, and strikes him out on a pitch down at the knees. And that may just be the story here tonight, has been the strikeout totals for the hitters for Southshore. It's 12 Ks. Konecki with 10 of them. Gorham with the first 2, all by way of the K. And it brings up the 8 hitter. I believe this is a pinch hitter. As this one is lofted over to second, and the ball is caught in the air by Muir to end the ball game. So Braintree wins this one 5-1, and a pretty comfortable win from start to finish. Excellent pitching, 12 strikeouts by Braintree pitching. Konecki going 6, getting the win, and the 2-run homer by Foley, the difference in this ball game. Big shot off his bat, and defense pretty good by Braintree. A couple of mistakes here late, allowing Southshore to get on the board, but other than that, pretty well played ball game here today for the White Sox, who advance again to face the winner of the Hawk Valley versus Rockland game, which would be the 2-3 game. Braintree has a 1 seed, would potentially host that next round, as that'll conclude our coverage. I want to thank you for watching here today on BCAM TV. On behalf of our camera person, Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.